This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Transformers Rise of the Darkspark. In the last episode, we finished with Grimlock section. I was sad that we no longer will play the Tyrannosaurus Rex of Grimlock, but we're back as Optimus again, though in his movie form, as we're chasing down Lockdown to get back the Darkspark. Okay. Oh, I guess I must have been surviving without taking damage from the lasers. The freaking laser sharks with laser beams on their heads. Alright, can we stop the lockdown? Or lock? Yeah, can we stop lockdown? Not lockjaw. I don't know what I keep trying to kick on. Wait, who was that? Oh,
Drift,
wait.
what transpires above?
Grimlock is hunting the fleeing mercenary.
We are glad to have you with us again.
Thank you, Optimus. It's good to be back.
Are we about to confront lockdown? Are we about to finish the game? Nah, I don't think so. But, almost. Actually, I'm not really sure how long this game actually... Wait, oh, okay, I was like, okay, what do I need to do? I guess for some reason it's taking a while to open up. Uh-oh. Who's that? Who's there? By the heel. No, that's not. No. Ow.
Surely that's all of it.
Lockdown likely saved his personal guard to defend himself and the Darkspark.
Then let us finish this.
Prepare yourselves, Autobots. Through this door, Lockdown and the Darkspark await.
Oh man, we're about to confront him. It's the end of the game, folks. It's all leading up to this. Come on, Lockdown. You can't handle the likes of Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and Drift. Oh well. Anyway. Do I want to keep... Let's see, what's like? We have some upgrades to deal with really quick. Let's get that out of the way. Good. Yeah, I opened up a lot of lock boxes off screen. I guess I could have done the upgrading too, but I kind of just wanted to show me doing this really quick. Let's just do that. That's fine. I mean, I haven't gotten much in the way of upgrades for my pulsar cannon. That must be the unique. Maybe you have to beat the game to unlock that or something. Come on. There we go. Alright, so one there. There. Was there another? Oh, there is another upgrade, so we can max that out. Poke Beta. Experimental energy blade increases melee damage for 75%. Huh. Okay, so if you use that in melee, you get a lot more from it. Gotcha. I still haven't unlocked that though. Yeah, we'll keep with that. Do I want to keep using Scrapmaker or something else? I guess maybe. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just keep with that. That might be fine for the battle against Lockdown. Hopefully it'll be enough. I'm just worried if I have enough ammo, because I am using a weapon that only has a low amount of ammo. Alright, trying for the dramatic walk scene. And whatever that is.
You think so small. It's a time bridge.
Of course time is involved.
The Darkspark has granted me the ability to manipulate space-time. But if I am to reach far enough back in time to retrieve the Decepticons, I needed an amplifier, which you failed to stop me retrieving from the jungle.
Direct hit.
So it could have. So like Megatron was going to improve it, and that's what he's trying to do is go back in time so it gets stronger. Or did I hear that right, or am I not paying attention properly? Well, either way, good thing we have a couple of people with us to help us out. I think he's got an infinite shield on, so we'll just have to defeat his dudes before anything else. Yeah, the benefit, at least the benefit of having multiple dudes around us is that at least I don't have to, I'm not surrounded, basically. Oh, we have snipers.
Fewer target.
Nice. I think we can do this with a couple of guys on my back. I think I can survive this. We got a couple of heals dropped too, so we got that. And boom. Straight to stabilize. Okay, calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down. I've got this. You got this by the bot. I got away. Seriously, guys, did you only do like a couple of dialogue options? Or maybe they say it once and then they don't say it again for quite a while, you know? I'm just saying. I don't know if I'd say direct, but reload your... Wait, there's a reload, like, challenge? Did I, oh, there's more of them, okay. I thought I was supposed to wait till a certain amount of time, but to wait for them to open up again.
You don't learn, do you? I never understood why Megatron put such a high price on you, Pride. Once you and Megatron were evenly matched, neither able to gain purchase and overtake the other. Perfectly poised conflicts such as those are rare indeed, and they breed boundless opportunities for bounty hunters like me. I used to be very well paid. I want to be well paid again.
You want to go back? Back to the heart of the war? Never!
Uh-oh, time for the ultimate fight against Lockdown.
You think too small. I'm going to bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war and turn this planet to ash. All for profit.
Without hesitation. The Dark Spark renders such weapons useless against me.
Oh. Holy crap. I tried to stun him, but he just... Wow, that's not a good showing, Optimus. Kind of got your butt beaten pretty quickly. But yeah, they fought for 1,000,000 years. Wow. I forgot. They must have said that somewhere, either in the cartoons or the comics about them. But I guess the Decepticons are dead in the movies? They fought them in the first movie, and they keep coming back in the later movies, so they're obviously not completely dead. And this is supposed to be based somewhat on the movies.
Oh,
so.
I don't want to go back. You think too small. I'm going to bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war and turn this planet to ash. All for profit.
Without hesitation.
Huh. That seems kind of dumb. Like, just for money? No, like, trying to take over the world or anything like that? But then again, I guess he's a mercenary, so... I can't remember. I'm trying to... I didn't mean to activate this. No, I didn't want to, like...
Dark Spark renders such weapons useless against me.
Whoa, no, dang it, I was trying to, like... Man, I'm not doing a very good job against Lockdown, that's for sure.
Get these damages fixed.
I was trying to melee him and it wasn't doing anything. Like, it wasn't stunning him like it was supposed to. Are you supposed to stun him before he uses the Dark Spark, maybe? Is that what that description means? Maybe. Hopefully this doesn't take me a few more tries. Well, I mean, technical bosses, you are supposed to kind of learn their patterns slowly but surely to figure it out. But okay, sorry. Skip.
Oh, I don't want to go back. You think too small. I'm going to bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war and turn this planet to ash. All for profit?
Without hesitation.
If I just keep
The dark spark renders such weapons useless.
Oh, come on.
against me.
Look, I'm meleeing him. He does not do anything. It's not stunning him or anything. I don't get what that description means. I mean, yeah, I could... I wonder if the shield could block his attacks effectively or not. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because I really don't get that description. I'm hitting him with melee, and he's not stunning. Not really. So I assume the only description that means is it's before he uses the dark spark. That's the only explanation I can give.
You think too small. I'm going to bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war and turn
See,
this
I
planet
did the
to
melee,
ash.
and he didn't
All
do
for
anything.
profit.
Without
This
hesitation.
is really annoying me. And I die again. Great. Okay. Whatever. Just focus on not getting shot and just get away from him when he does the dark spark ability. That's the only thing I can think of. Because, yeah, I'm not... I took a little break from last episode because I was starting to get agitated. And now I'm getting agitated again. So I might have to take another break.
I don't want to go back. You think too small. I'm going to bring the war to the present.
Usually games that like annoy me, usually games that piss me off quickly, I usually don't consider to be great games, which means I don't consider.
Turn this planet to ash. All for profit.
Without hesitation. The dark spark renders such weapons useless against me.
It's not stunning him. What is that description supposed to be? Sorry folks. I might do it like one more time on screen, and then I might do my successful run of it, because you don't want to see me do like the same fight like 5 times, you know. And you're probably like, it's obvious how you beat him, and I'm like, probably is. I'm probably just, and I keep forgetting to put up my shield. Maybe that is what. Maybe the shield thing is what you're supposed to do during this.
You think too small. I'm going to bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war and turn this planet to ash. All for profit.
The dark spark renders such weapons useless against me.
Maybe I'm only supposed to hit him once and then with like. Maybe we can only use melee? Maybe that's the description. Okay, whatever. I guess you can only hurt it with melee. That's the only. So I don't know what this whole stun him thing is. Maybe that's just a weird description of just hitting him with melee. Because
not Megatron. Dictatorship doesn't exist. However, your interference has cost me a great deal, Optimus. For this I shall have recompense. Hence, why I lured you. I will deliver you to Megatron myself, after secreting away the Matrix of the ship codes, so the war may continue. Yes, Megatron's capable. Settle our account nice.
I need to heal, or at least wait till my. Him saying that the most weapons don't work on me is a better description on melee to stun him. Because melee at least is hurting him.
Darkness. I have light within me.
Okay, that was a bit cheesy, Optimus, I'll admit. Light within me? Although he does carry the Matrix. Oh, no!
Put me at risk.
Dang it! Oh, that's just dumb. Okay, let's try that again. she hurting him with not melee? I mean, it looks like shooting him hurts him sometimes.
You will be my finest trophy prize.
Shoot! Okay. Okay, one more time, because I think I'm doing a bit better now. Alright, just had to calm down for a second. Just getting... Because I guess you can't really hurt until you at least melee him. Although it's not like... It says it's to stun him. It's not really stunning him. Not really. I mean, I don't know what that description is. I mean, the description should have been melee to weaken his protection or something like that. That would have been a better description of that than...
Bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war.
Without hesitation.
Wow! God damn, game. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Freak. It's not that... I don't think it's that hard either. I don't know why I'm having trouble. Maybe it's just I'm late, you know, tired, all this other stuff, you know. Shouldn't really be playing games when you're tired. It really reduces your enjoyment. You become more agitated over the easier when you're tired, you know. I should really just be enjoying this game as is, but...
You would bring back the Decepticons?
God, he almost just destroys me in like one smack, you know what I mean? And he's shooting me too, so that...
The dark spark renders such weapons useless against me.
Okay. Why does it keep thinking I'm not trying to turn into my melee or vehicle form? Not really. So I can basically hit him with. The only thing is, I think I only get a. I only get my. Jeez, man. But I think you only get one heal, so I'm trying not to waste it by like healing accidentally early, which I think I've done a couple of times during the fight that I haven't really noticed. Ugh, I don't want the whole episode. I might actually what I might end up cutting out a couple of attempts just without telling you. I don't know. We'll see how long the episode takes and after that. So
I'm going to bring the war to the present so that it can continue endlessly again.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war.
Really, I just need to take advantage of Optimus's shield options.
Without hesitation.
Did I get hit by the... Did I accidentally get hit the heal thing? I did. Nuts.
Not Megatron. Dictatorship does not interest me. However, your interference has cost me a great deal, Optimus. For this, I shall have.
So basically, now I have to beat him in the first go because I wasted my heal. Great. I didn't even try to waste it. I ran into the heal.
After secreting
you know.
away the Matrix, so the war may continue. Yes, Megatron's payment for you will set our account nicely.
Is Megatron still alive at this point, or he says Megatron, or is it the whole idea of back in time? Again, from what I heard Megatron keeps making an appearance in the movies, even though he keeps dying, quote unquote, every time. Uh-oh. My shield's running out of juice. What? It killed me instantly! Are you kidding me? What the? But I still had shield! Oh. Man, I am not having fun with this game right now, at least not at this boss fight. And like I said, I don't think it's hard. I'm just suffering from gamer's fatigue, which is being tired while recording. You know, if I was just doing this at home and like not even recording, I probably wouldn't be having this issue. I mean, I'd probably die a couple times for sure, but I wouldn't be as bugged, as it were.
You would bring back the Decepticons? Thrust us into another million years of civil war and turn this planet to ash. All for profit.
Without hesitation.
Like, Alright, wait for my shield. Okay, we're just gonna focus.
But I
Gotta try to comment while I'm doing this.
However, your interference has cost me a great deal, Optimus. For this I shall have recompense.
I'm not trying to change forms. Game, yeesh.
I will deliver you to Megatron
Heal.
myself after secreting away the matrix of the items, so the war may continue. Yes, Megatron's payment.
Alright, heal, heal, heal.
Our account nice.
Okay. Okay, we're doing better.
Dark Spark renders such weapons useless against me.
Yeah.
Let the darkness envelop you, Optimus. There's no use in resisting.
I am never in darkness. I have light.
Yeah, we've heard
within
that
me.
before. Yes, that's bad. That's badass and cheesy at the same time, Optimus. We understand. Okay, maybe we can just get him into that pattern or something like that.
You will be my finest trophy, Prime.
I will be no one's trophy.
Oh, I accidentally healed. That should be fine. All right, folks. I think we got it this time. I don't think we're gonna die this time, unless we screw up this badly. Holy crap! Actually, we might want to put back on the shield, despite it about being destroyed.
I will not allow you to destroy freedom itself.
Oh, we did it! Finally.
We're not done, Prime. Face me.
You're done now.
This isn't over!
We need to clear the unstable zone. Autobots, roll out! Lockdown sought to manipulate the past in order to control the future. But the only future to master is one's own. The humans understand this, yet they also understand that the past is the genesis of all things and must be afforded proper deference. I thought this day would never come.
Wait, what was that scene at the end? Was that just supposed to be the Dark Spark falling on Earth and then the beginning of the game? Well, that's it. That's the end of Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. Huh, for some reason I thought the game wasn't quite at the end, like we were going to get like another episode or two finding out who, like what he was going to do with the Dark Spark, but I guess he was just going to go back in time. So, well, that's it. It's over. Overall, kind of shorter than I expected, actually, kind of. I thought it'd be just slightly longer, but I think maybe it was about to overstay its welcome over, because it's supposed to be like an in-between game in between the movies, so it's not supposed to have a major deal. Overall, I thought it was an okay game. Some of the music was okay. There was a couple of decent tracks in there, but overall, graphically it looked pretty good for the most part, despite the fact that it had to base a lot of its characters off of the movie variations of the characters instead of like the cartoons or the comics. That's probably not good, but that's not really their fault. I assume Activision's contract with them doing the license for that had to be use the characters from the movie or whatever. I did like the fact that you played as some of the old-fashioned Autobots, but it was kind of weird that we didn't utilize as many different Autobots as I thought we would. Like, it was kind of very restrictive on how many appeared, and then some classic ones never made some appearances. As the story goes, I guess it's supposed to be an in-between story, and the fact that I'm not even familiar who Lockdown is overall. Was he from the movies or the books or anything like that? Maybe. I mean, they wouldn't have just pulled him out of nowhere. He has to be from something. I mean, usually most people don't make up characters for stuff like this because they're usually don't get the license to. Or if they do make a character, then they become the idea of whoever, you know, and they get locked down to whoever owned the license for them in the first place. It was a straightforward story, at least. Pretty linear. I wish we could have played as different Autobots throughout the whole thing. Voice acting wise, I'm surprised Steve Bloom got 3 voices on the same group of the same guys. That was a little odd. You know, for some reason I thought the Decepticons were going to make an appearance during the human part of the game where we were back on Earth. So, because they put a lot of effort into the whole switching stories, like, you know, like you kept switching between Autobots and Decepticons, and I always thought that was kind of neat, just them chasing to the Darkspark. You know, so I thought they were going to do that when they got to Earth, like maybe we'd play as Lockdown, beating some sections, but no, and then went straight to the Autobots for the rest of the game. So it almost feels like the game was like, I wouldn't say it was half finished. Well, maybe that is the word I'd use. Like, I feel like it wasn't completed. Like, there were some ideas that they were working on halfway through the game, and then they just didn't finish, or go through, or change, or they had to rush the game out just by a certain point. So certain story plots or ideas just kind of got rushed to the end. Because I feel like the Earth section went by a little bit faster than the Cybertron one, Cybertron section of the game. Because didn't you notice that some chapters just went into the next chapter instead of it being a cutscene or a transition? It was just like, I mean, there was a sort of a transition from a scene to scene, but it was just like, and 10 to 11, boom, just shows on screen. You're like, wait, what? All of a sudden, like half the game is different, almost. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I don't think this game was terrible, and it did have some issues with it, especially with maybe some of its minor difficulty issues and maybe minor glitches and stuff like that. But it wasn't broken. It was a solid experience, and I mean, we did get to play as Autobots and Decepticons, and they're fighting each other, and we get to play as giant robot scenes. But I'm kind of surprised there was only 2 scenes with transformed machines in that. With the way they were going, I thought there was going to be another scene with it afterwards. You know, maybe like one more at least. So, I mean, at least we got that Decepticon one and an Autobot one, though it was... Actually, the Autobot one was just one dude. It wasn't even the Autobot. Actually, I'm trying to remember the books if there isn't. I think all the Dinobots have a big one that they can turn into, but I guess since it's based off the movie one, they don't have that ability, I guess, in the movie. Because I thought the Autobots had two groups that could turn into giant robots, and the Decepticons also had 2 groups. I mean, they did that in the Platinum Games version of the game, but that's based on the Generation 1 one. I'm trying to think. At least I'm glad they at least got Peter Cullen to be Optimus Prime. I don't know if I would have been able to play this game otherwise. No, I would have tried it out anyway, but he's such a staple of him being the voice of Optimus. That's just, anyone else is just odd if they ever do anyone other than him in the franchise. I'd probably give it, overall I think I'd give the game an average review. I think it's a 6 out of 10. It's average, not bad, but not great either. I mean, it did have a few cool moments. That's true, I'll give it that. Like I said, playing as Optimus, and the big robot scenes were kind of neat. I mean, I like the fact that you had all those different weapons you could choose from, so you could play different. So you could go through the game multiple times, so it does have replay value. I don't know if I like the idea of all your upgrades being randomized, because the gearbox thing is a bunch of random stuff dropped for you in the game. And you know, I just realized now that I'm talking about the ending, I realized I had those items to heal and restore my shield for the finale against Lockdown, and I never used them. I don't think I ever used the items, even though I should have. It probably would have made some sections a little bit easier, and I wouldn't have died multiple times. So I'll admit, I played a bit stupidly in this game, so I can't blame the game for that. But I feel like maybe it is my fault. Maybe I can't really blame the game for that. I don't know. I almost want to, but I'm like, well, Let's look at the voice actors really quick here. Chris J. Alex, Trey Baker. Okay, I thought I recognized Troy's name. Jazz, Jetfire, and Kickback. See, Greg Berger. Okay. Brian Bloom. Steve, yep, there's Steve Bloom. David Boat. Tom Bromhead. Peter Cullen. Not Peter Cullen. My boy. David Fennoy. David Jeremy. Nolan. Oh, I thought I recognized Nolan North's name. Liam O'Brien. Yeah, I thought I heard him. Jameson Pierce. John Olson. Sam Riegel. So Sam Riegel was Starscream. I thought that he sounded familiar. Keith Silverstein, Isaac Singleton, Brian Stepanex, Mark and Alan Stewart, Jessica Strauss. They had to get some female voice in the game. Keith Zabarski, Fred Tedis. I thought I've heard his voice before. Jim Ward, yeah, I've heard his voice. Scott White, yeah. Travis William, yeah. So a lot of very solid voice actors. I can't give the game knocks for that. It's just Steve Bloom voicing 3 guys back to back that were in the same group. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just won't get over that. But yeah, a lot of big voices. I thought a lot of voices sound very familiar. Just sometimes I don't immediately point them out, even if I recognize them. Really, I'm so used to Steve Bloom's voice that's the one I always pop out. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't pop up Sam Riegel's because I hear him all the time too. But I really don't know what's about to say this game. I don't think it was bad. I think it basically did what it needed to do to be a tie-in game. But I don't think it was a bad enough job to be like, oh, this was trash, you know. Because I enjoyed some parts of the game, and like I said, me playing stupidly probably affected my initial feeling of the game, and I can't really blame it for that. It was interesting trying to get a game that had the Transformer game to try and delve into bits and pieces of the Transformer lore, but the fact that it was based off the movie version, which I don't care of, is kind of sad. You know, that, you know, they try to, the Dark Spark was supposed to be this story about Cybertron, that there's a dark part of it, you know, that's alternate to the Matrix or Life Spark or whatever you call it that Optimus carries, which I don't even know if they explained that in the movies that he has it, because it's explained in the comics and the cartoons that he kind of has something like that, but in the movie I don't think it's ever explained that he has that, even though this is based off the movies, he just all of a sudden has it, you know. It's like, okay, what's that, you know? So unless you're a cartoon fan or the comic book fan, you're not even going to know about that if you're just playing the game as a kid or whatever. You're like, well, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it sounds like the people who are writing this game tried to take inspiration from the cartoons or comics to add in certain characters or certain plot line, or maybe not plot lines, but certain bits and pieces from that, you know? Because maybe the Dark Spark is in the comics for all we know, you know? I'll admit I enjoyed the Cybertron section of the game more than the Lockdown on Earth section. I think it's because of the designs and classic characters we ran across, so maybe a bit of nostalgia is hit on here. Whew, I'm still talking. I think we're almost done. So yeah, I would say send the game back. Nice effort, but nothing that I wrote right home about. So. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I'm going to see if there's anything else, like any extra cutscenes, but I think that's it. So, but we'll give it a sec. And then, yeah, that's it. Actually, before we go, let's see. Multiplayer. It's almost like the game was story-wise just to get set up for the multiplayer stuff, which is Escalation, which... yeah, I don't have Xbox Live, so I couldn't. I was thinking about maybe trying it out, but I don't want to pay for an Xbox Live account just to show it off. So, any thing on the extras that we can check out? Just talking about the challenges you could do, distinctions. I was kind of hoping maybe it would have some like unlocked art or something like that, but I think a lot of this stuff is just how to get like achievements and extra challenges and stuff like that. Ooh, here we go. I didn't even find most of the audio logs. I only got like a couple throughout the whole game, so I missed quite a few of them. And the game's so linear, I shouldn't have missed any, really, but oh well.
Oh, if you could only have seen.
Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, I didn't start collecting them until like the last bit of the game, and even then. And I guess one was like Scientist, Autobot Soldier, and a Decepticon Schemer, I guess. Huh. That's an interesting idea, but I never... Leaderboards from that. Okay. Well, that's it for Transformers Rise of the Darkspark. My initial reaction is send the game back. Nice effort by Edge of Reality, but nothing to write home about. But I appreciate it nonetheless. So I'll see you all next time when the mail comes in. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.